Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. If we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Today we're doing a nice full body flexibility practice. You're going to need just a little bit of space to move, and let's get started. So let's begin today in child's pose. You can come over onto your knees and let them come out nice and wide. Bring your big toes together, maybe sitting back on your heels first, and then reach your arms out in front. Maybe a little push into the fingertips to keep sending those hips back towards your heels. And then let's just melt it down for a moment. Rest your forehead. Soften your shoulders. Maybe even close your eyes and take a nice big breath in and out. Just allowing yourself to settle in, to slow down. Just notice how your body is feeling so far today. Relaxing through your jaw. Softening through the hips. And just really feel the next breath that you take. And we're slowly going to start to move here. So when you're ready, just lift the forehead, the chest just a bit. You can start to look to your fingertips. We're going to walk our hands over towards the left side. And then from here, I want you to turn your right palm to face up. Interlace your fingers with that left hand on top. Just slide that right hand and arm a little further away and out to the side. And as you start to drop your shoulder down, keeping your right hand in place, you can start to feel the length through your arm, maybe a little pull or stretch through the shoulder. Maybe a little side body stretch as well. And then I want you just to keep your right arm where it is as best you can and let go of your hand so that your left hand can come beside you, kind of beside your knee. And then I want you just to turn your chest towards the left a little bit more. And maybe you can relax your head all the way down on the floor, but maybe not. Push into those left fingertips and just try to turn the chest like you're trying to twist. Turn that chest to the left. Maybe you're gazing towards your right fingertips or maybe even the left. Nice job, you guys. We're going to slowly come out of this and find center. So as best and as graceful as you can lift. You can walk your hands back to the middle of your mat and just find child's pose again. Push into those fingertips, send those hips back towards your heels and melt it down. Soften your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And then when you're ready to move again, just lift enough. Look to the fingertips, walk your hands over towards the right side. Let the left palm turn to face up this time. Interlace your fingers and slide that left hand. Create some extra length through that left arm and just start to drop the shoulder again. Feel that shoulder stretch. Pretend somebody's pulling on that left hand, creating the length through the arm, but it's your right hand's doing the work instead of somebody else. And then as best you can, keep your left arm and hand where it is and let go. Bring your right hand towards your knee and just turn the chest a little bit more towards that right side. And all the while letting the left shoulder Try to find your mat. Awesome, you guys. Let's use an inhale to lift and slowly move and find your way back through center. One more child's pose. This time, if you want to get into your hips a little bit more, widen your feet. Push into your palms or your fingertips as you send your hips back towards your heels, and then melt it down again. Take a breath. And then another. And then use an inhale as you start to lift. Lift the forehead, the chest, lift the hips. Bring your knees in and set up your tabletop. And maybe go for a little rock side to side with your hips. Shake it out a little. And then you can cross your ankles and have a seat. Bringing your legs out in front. Right leg can stay out. Bring your left foot to your inner thigh. Take an inhale as you lengthen. Flex that right foot. And an exhale to fold forwards. Let the chest just fall towards your knee. Feel the nice stretch, the length through that right leg. Awesome, you guys. We're going to use an inhale to lift the upper body back up. Keep your right leg out long, but let's take the left leg and cross it over top. So as best you can, try to stack your left knee on top of the right. So let the outside edge of that left foot rest on the floor instead of the base of that foot, the bottom of your foot. Half cow face. You can hang onto your knee. Keep that right leg out for now. Take an inhale as you lengthen and an exhale to tip forwards, maybe just a little, maybe a little bit more. But keep flexing your right foot. Point your toes up towards the ceiling. You might feel this through both of your legs if you're lucky. Maybe it's just the bottom leg, maybe it's just the top. But just take a moment here. See how it feels. And then if you want to bend your bottom leg and find full cow face, use an inhale to lift back up and bend your bottom leg. Trying to stack those knees on top of one another. Bringing those inner legs together. You can keep your bottom leg out long if this doesn't feel good for you, but take an inhale to lengthen again. Stay here or add a little or big tip forwards. Winding those legs together. Just notice where you feel this. You're getting into your hips, your glutes, your legs, or all of the above. And if you are in a forward fold right now, if you're tipping forwards, use an inhale to come back up. Keep your legs as they are. Place your hands back on your knee and take an inhale to lengthen your spine again. With the exhale, start to turn your chest towards the left for a nice little twist. So maybe you can bring your elbow towards that top knee, your left fingertips to the floor behind you, and take a twist. And once your chest is turned to that left side, maybe start to turn the chin just a little bit more. Nice job, you guys. Using an inhale, bringing your chest, your gaze forwards again. Unwind your legs, lean back, uncross those legs. Give them a nice little shake, a little hug, and then let's switch. Left leg out, right foot to the inner thigh. Take an inhale to lengthen, flex that left foot, and an exhale to fold just straight down. Nothing fancy. Just soften your shoulders. Feel that calf, feel that hamstring. And stay for just one more breath. And use an inhale to lift your upper body back up. Take your right leg, cross it over top of the left. Keep your bottom leg out long for starters. For now, Stack the knees as best you can. Rest the bottom or the edge of your foot, sorry, not the bottom of your foot on the floor. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine, flex that left foot again. And exhale as you tip forwards, maybe just a little. Maybe you don't have to go too far forwards with that upper body to feel the legs. Just find your breath, enjoy the stretch. And if you want to stay just like this, stay like this with your bottom leg out long, or use an inhale to come on up, reset. Maybe bend your bottom leg in. Scooch those knees together as much as you can. Squeeze those inner legs together. Take an inhale as you lengthen. Stay sitting tall, or take your forward fold. Maybe close your eyes. Just notice where you're feeling the love through your body today. Using an inhale to slowly come up if you're folding, lengthening your spine again. Keep your legs as they are. Place your hands on your knee. Take another inhale, and with the exhale, start to turn your chest towards the right. Maybe just a little, maybe a little bit more. Once you're in the twist, facing that right side, maybe the chin can go just a little bit further. Nice job, you guys. Use an inhale to find your way back through center. Unwind your legs. Give yourself a little hug, a little rock side to side. And then let's make our way back over onto our hands and knees into tabletop. You can spread your fingers out wide. Bring your knees underneath your hips. If you do need to rock it out a little, shake those hips side to side. But then once you've found your center again, take an inhale as you drop your belly towards your mat. Lift your chest. Maybe lift the chin, arching through the back, holding it here. Cow pose. Maybe looking to the floor in front or forwards a little more. If you find some length through the front of the neck, you might be gazing up towards the ceiling above you. Let's stay for an inhale and exhale. Slowly round the spine. Nice and slow. Start to lift up between those shoulder blades, opening up through the upper back. Push into your palms. Open up through those shoulder blades a little more as you push into your palms. And then bring your chin towards your collarbone. Squeeze your belly button in. Check in with those shoulder blades. Can you feel that space between them? Awesome work, you guys. Use an inhale to come back to a nice flat back, reaching your arms out in front. Keep your hips high. Melt your chest down. Either rest your forehead or maybe look to your fingertips. Maybe you can rest your chest and your chin. Puppy dog. Soften your shoulder. Take a breath. Awesome, you guys. An inhale is going to help you lift your chest back up. Walk your shoulders or walk your hands in towards your shoulders. Bring your knees together. Tuck your toes. Find a toe squat. Send your hips back towards your heels. Maybe take a seat on your heels. Lift your hands off the floor. Soften your shoulders. Let your arms get heavy at your sides maybe. Maybe smile. Maybe close your eyes. Feel the love through those feet, those toes. And just one more breath here. Nice. And you can bring your hands back down to the floor. Untuck your toes. Give them a little shake, a little love tap. Cross your ankles. Have a seat. Find just a nice comfy seat. Place your hands on your knees, lengthen your spine, and let your chin fall down towards your collarbone. Let your head be heavy. And with an inhale, start to slowly roll your head over towards your right shoulder. Keep going till you feel the nice length through the sides of your neck. And slowly let the chin fall back down. And inhale as you roll your head to the left. Slowly letting the chin fall back down. And using an inhale to lift your head back up. And if you want a shoulder roll, take a shoulder roll. Awesome, you guys. That is all that I have for you today. It was short, it was sweet. Bring your hands together in front of your heart and enjoy the rest of your day. Until next time, namaste.